Hello and welcome to Final Boss Fight. My name is Jeff and we return in the new year with Masks of Nyarlathotep. I am joined by our hardy crew of investigators. I am joined by Brian Croy Dragon.
Hello.
I'm joined by Stanza.
Hello.
I'm joined by Robin.
Hello.
And we're very pleased to welcome Tanny.
Like, how do I get here? Wait,
Yes, we
where am
kidnapped
I?
you. We
Where
kidnapped
am
you.
I? Ah, why are you
We
guys
kidnapped you. We've locked the door. She can't escape. That's it now.
It's
but I'm in
okay.
my
The
own
locked
flat.
room
How does
has
that work?
cake.
I have my keys. Where's me get my keys?
We provided cake. What more do you want?
Hi everyone. I'm
And
new.
we will
Hi.
learn a bit more about Tanya's character in a few moments. But first, it is time for the recap. Robin, please take away the recap.
So we woke up and were accosted by this kid who said we would act as our guide called Mahmood. We went to have a look for Warren Bessart, and it turned out he was hiding in a clothing store, and the owner did not seem to want people to know he was there. Um, Bessart seemed terrified of the name Carlisle. Um, and he went into this big speech about how he was hired by Carlisle for purchase as a purchasing. Yeah, I can't bloody speak. A purchasing agent, and sent stuff to the Penhew Foundation, and also managed the Carlisle equipment. Um, the Carlisle expedition went off to explore the Bent Pyramid. Um, Carlisle went in but didn't return immediately. And when Carlisle and Penhew did return, they forbade anyone of talking of it. Bessart found out that Carlisle had apparently spoke with an evil entity and done some ritual which made creatures come from the sand of some surrounding desert. These creatures then proceeded to kill all the cultists except for the Carlisle expedition. And one of these creatures was a big and had 5 heads, and there was also some sphinxes involved somewhere. Uh, got sorry, I'm just struggling to read my own notes here. Uh, Someone helped Bassart. There was a fire that happened on the street of Jackals 6 years ago, and that fire belonged to a Faras Najar, who has a new antique shop in a different street. Um, at the mention of the Black Pharaoh, Najar chases us out of his shop wielding a sword. We go to the museum of Ali Kafir, and who had talked to Penhew about the Black Pharaoh. He told us about Nefrencar, who started the worship of the Black Pharaoh, and people began to refer to Nefrencar as the Black Pharaoh. The Bent Pyramid, which the Carlisle exhibition when it was said to hold Nefrencar's body. Although Penhew sent Kafir away when he wanted to explore. Penhew has sent many other expeditions off, all of whom have been equally as secretive after they've explored. The current expedition is the Clive Expedition, who are currently looking to find the body of Queen Nitocris. Was that right? Kafir takes us to a secret room after learning we've had dealings with the Bloody Tongue, or the Brotherhood of the Black Pharaoh, sorry. And he has a copy of the Necronomicon, Nephron came from which Capac sat and read and found out Nephron came from Urim and became known as the Black Pharaoh. Nephron was killed by Nefu, and was going to be buried in one pyramid, but that was destroyed, so they put the bent pyramid to use. And apparently it has a hidden chamber, but no one's been able to find it. Something about a red pyramid for Nephron. I can't remember what I was meaning with that. The Nitocris was apparently then made in charge of a new cult, and the Black Pharaoh was sometimes called Nyarlathotep. Nephron had a beast that was like a sphinx, and worshippers are said to be underneath the desert and worship Azathoth. We then went to the news place, and Wasif found articles on the Carlisle expedition. God, I can't read my own notes here. Carlisle, something, and then there was something about the Clive Expedition. Oh, Clive Expedition was looking for a mummy, which has apparently been stolen by some European who was fired by the Clive Expedition. That's what I've got.
Okay, so just to fill in a few gaps, the person who was fired by the Clive Expedition is named. Sorry, I'm getting my notes ready.
Sorry, Jeff.
Jan William van Hoevelen.
Jan Willem van Hoevelen. Yes, a Dutch.
I shouldn't try and fit all my notes for 2 hours on a single post-it.
Yeah, we'll buy you a notebook for your birthday. Jan Willem van Hoevelen. Yep, he was a member of the Clive Expedition, but he was fired, and Nigel Wassif said he will provide you with his date possibly tomorrow. So the date is midday on the 25th of March. Capac has spent the morning resting because he was up all night studying the forbidden knowledge. Tim and Martin were out visiting Nigel Wassif at the Cairo Bulletin. And I'm going to say, Tim and Martin, you head back to the hotel to check on Capac. And as you arrive at the reception, the concierge flags you both down and says, "Mr. Martin, Mr. Sullivan, there's a note here for you, hand delivered." It's a note from Dr. Kafur at the Cairo Museum requesting the three of you to see him straight away on a matter of some importance.
Right,
Capac, you come downstairs and you've got Mahmood behind you, following behind you as well, your little guide following behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's put some Syrinscape on. That's the one, I believe. So, you arrive at the Egyptian Museum, and you see Dr. Kafur there. Is that not going? You see Dr. Kafur at the Egyptian Museum, and he is speaking to... Oh, Tani, why don't you tell us about the person to whom Dr. Kafur is speaking?
So, Cecil is roughly... Did I make his, like... He is standing roughly 6'2". It's quite, let's say, quite nicely tidied very well dressed, quite gentlemanlike. He's kind of gone, despite the clothes he's got on thing, he's more kind of clothed in more of a lighter color to help not be so hot. He has roughly like kind of almost like kind of a blondish, gingery, warm color hair. He has blue eyes and he's wearing glasses. His hair's quite normally for this time, it's normally slicked back the majority of the trend of hairstyles, but his hair's has not been very kept. It's quite flowy, quite a bit long, quite fluffy. He's just standing there talking to Dr. Kafour, hand in his pockets, quite gentlemanlike, just absorbing what he's saying, nodding to it. And that's Cecil Grimm.
As the three of you approach, Dr. Kafour looks up and goes, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Linwood, Mr. Locke, please. This is Cecil Grimm. He has been asked to join you on your investigation.
Oh, how do you do?
Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Grimm, Cecil.
Oh, yeah, just call me Cecil. Absolutely fine, really.
Pleased to meet you.
So I'm assuming... Don't mind me. I'm still enjoying the actual life of the museum, you see, so I'm quite overwhelmed with everything. I'm assuming you've also been contacted by Mr. Ramsay at all?
Well, that's
Out
how
of
I
character,
got
is
here.
that the secretary / lawyer? Yeah, the secretary.
That's the lawyer, yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's who invited me along here.
Yes. Well, it seems like Mr. Ramsay has waited for me to talk to you, or including... I'm assuming Denver Smith is about?
He's
nursing
a
feeling
very
under
big
the
hangover.
weather today, so we'll
that makes
introduce
sense.
you to him later.
Well, yes, Cairo sometimes have a bit of a party life here in Cairo. I can't remember why I'm here. In a bit, I have to reread like everything. But no,
That's okay.
I have been asked to assist you with your situation that you're in. Is there a chance you can tell me what is going on at all?
I was going to say, these two seem to think some crazy stuff's going on, but...
Crazy?
How long an answer do you want?
Well, I'm willing to stay here all
day.
day.
Investigating the murder of Jackson Elias, and it's led us here.
Yes. Now I remember. Jackson Elias is one of my dear friends. I helped fund the majority of his projects and such, including the his books. I was aware of his murder quite a while ago, and ever since then I've been wondering what has happened, and he's written in his letter to help him in a way.
Well, I understand, but it was like he was murdered by the cult of the bloody tongue, so like in New York. But they're just like, okay,
No,
and I'm just like trying to remember people's names. But yeah, so like, but like. Denver's first name.
But
yeah, so like, this was before I joined the group, though. But like,
same here. But my old man was involved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They managed to find who did it and put a stop to all that.
All right. Oh, fair enough.
Well, I say put a stop to all that, but it's not just the one New York. We all. There was also one in England, And now we're
So-
and like, oh yeah. What is your familiarity with the Carlisle expedition? Because this is all tied up with that.
Would I know about this?
Oh, it was
You
big
would-
news, right?
Yeah, you would have seen the papers about how the Carlisle expedition visited England, then Egypt,
Oh,
then
yes,
massacred in
yes.
Kenya. Yeah.
I remember the yes, I remember the newspaper notes. Oh yes, I do quite remember. Yes, I just didn't expect this to be large, in a way of speaking.
Well, you can understand that we appreciate all the help we can get.
Yes, anything I can help you with. I am I'm hoping that my expertise will be somewhat of use. I don't know what you would like me to do, but I am quite well with when it comes to. I'm quite well with charisma. I'm quite charismatic, most people say.
Well,
So
maybe you can help us smooth things over with I'm trying to get it the right way around now. Pharaohs in a jar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With Pharaohs in a jar. We were.
Yes, Mr. Sullivan over there seemed to annoy him.
Yeah. The one thing we do know is do not mention Nephrin Ka to Pharaohs in a jar. Understandably, he's had a bad experience. One can infer he's had a bad experience with the name.
Sassel's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is
if you want the Egyptian history lesson, then Tim Sullivan is the expert here. Well,
Oh, quite. Oh, that is very interesting to know that. Would you like me to call you Sullivan or Mr. Sullivan?
You
or
can
is that
just call me Tim.
Oh, yes, Tim. Is there any kind of preference name that you prefer, my friend, my new acquaintances? I would like to make sure that I am not stepping on stones, you see.
Kapak is fine.
Kapak, okay, yes.
nothing wrong with Martin.
Martin, fair enough. And of course, Tim. What about Mr. Denver Smith? Would you prefer to be called Mr. Smith or Denver?
Only known out of character. I forget that Smith is part of his name.
Yeah.
Dr. Kafur is saying, Mr. Grimm has been here in Cairo for how long is it? A couple of weeks now, a month now?
Yes, it's been a bit, yes.
He knows
It's been
his
a
way
while.
around. He may be able to help you.
Yes, definitely.
If you're going to investigate this, I would advise pointing to Mahmood with you. It might get quite dangerous. And Mahmood's
Yes.
just there. It's like, where do you want to go, Mister? Mister, where do you want to go now? We go now. Where do you want to go now?
If you're
Oh,
saying
well.
it's kind of just patting him on the head almost, and it's slightly ignoring him. If you're saying it's dangerous, are we wise to bring a child in?
If you'd like, you can. I can look after him. I'd be able to find some employment for him here at the museum.
Oh, I follow you now.
But weren't you supposed to be coming with us too?
No. So, like,
Oh, no,
Dr. Kapoor was interested in joining us for a trip to
Yes,
the
that's
Bent
right,
Pyramid
yeah.
at some point.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
true.
counsel that we need to check it out, that it's safe first before we bring the good doctor.
I'm sure he will be fine. I mean, it's just an old ruin. It'll be fine. Got people exploring it all the time, especially the losing these expeditions.
Unfortunately, this investigation has claimed 2 of our number so far.
Right.
Just to emphasize, this is not safe.
This is not a safe pastime.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough.
From what I understand, my old man was taken down by some sort of wild beast, but it was only time before that took him. He was a hunter.
Oh, I am very sorry to hear about your loss.
Waste of space that he was.
Very understandable, sir.
So, what do you do with Mahmood? Do you try and convince Mahmood to stay with the good doctor, or?
I mean, since it sounds like we have our own guide now, who is relatively aware of what he's getting into. That seems like a good shout.
Wait,
Mhm.
am I aware that I'm getting into things?
I mean, I have told you there is danger of death.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do know how to handle a rifle, and I can do a little bit of fighting. It's not my kind of pastime, but
Well,
I can defend myself if that's what you are worried about.
and come New Moon Night, that will very likely be necessary.
Very well.
We might have to test your skills out before then.
Understandable.
I was going to say Denver wanted to test mine out.
So, with your new friend in tow, it is about 1:30 in the afternoon. Where would you like to go?
Before we do go, I just want to kind of say to them, can you read?
No, Mahmood never learned to read.
Okay. Stick with this guy. He's going to teach you how to read, first of all.
And he looks up at me with like wide eyes. Really?
To
Really?
Dr.
Kapoor.
or what? Kapoor.
Dr. Kapoor. Dr. Kapoor like takes him under his wing and leads him away, and he's like, Mahmood's like wide-eyed at all the historical things in the museum. He's never seen anything like it. You
Well then.
head back out into the street. It's not that crowded actually around this area at the moment. And again, my question: where would you like to go? Where would you like to investigate?
Any cats around this time?
Cats?
Not that you can see this time. No.
What's up with the cats?
Should we try and see? I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Faraz Najjar?
Aye. Angry man with sword.
I'm very curious about this Ferris in the jar situation.
Okay. Oh yeah, so like, a bit of context.
You may have to really help me catch up.
Yeah. So when the Carlisle expedition came to Egypt, Warren Bazat was brought on to help them with a bunch of stuff, and he also signposted them to Faraz Najjar as a antique dealer. And around the time of the expedition, there was a very strange fire that. So like, there's a lot of.
Some said it was demons, but I reckon it was probably just arson.
Bad demons.
No, demons. Some folk on the street, I reckon.
Who is working for demons?
You're very hell-bent on this demon thing. It's like you keep telling me books aren't gonna hurt me. Are gonna hurt me, sorry.
This is rather strange to hear this. Like, I'm sorry to ask, Martin, what is your specialty, may I ask? Sorry, I do not wish to intrude.
That's fair. It has to get to journalist by trade, but to be quite candid, I've had quite a lot of experience with dealing with cults.
Oh, very well. Then this is definitely in your expertise, then.
Somewhat.
Right. Mind if I ask any of your occupations at all, my friend?
No, I'm just a student. I'm learning stuff.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's fair enough.
He's good with languages.
I was going to say, you do notice Kapak is quite young. He's about 19, 20.
Yes, I've noticed. I've noticed that you're quite young. Like,
and I was going to say, you do notice he walks with a limp and a cane.
Oh, I do not make comment of that. I leave it. I did comment, like, I'm surprised that you are, well, then again, is there a reason why you were out on this instead of, being in education and such?
My old man dragged me into it.
Oh, fair enough.
Heard that he'd been eaten. And that's when Carlton Ramsey kind of contacted me and said, your father's dead, and this is what he was doing,
Right.
and I wanted to find out more about what happened more than anything.
That's understandable. I'm very
More
sorry.
of a sense of duty than love.
Understandable. And of course, Tim Sullivan here is of history, yes?
Yes, archaeology.
Oh, right, yes, I do apologise. So, and if anything, you've been all dragged in by the thing about cults and what? Something to do with the Carlisle expedition?
It seems to be the case.
Yeah, we are effectively following the trail of the Carlisle expedition and dealing with the with the cults that have that are at each of these places.
And it's something to do, and this does all have to do with Jackson Elias?
He was
What do you-
investigating this.
Yes. Oh. You know what? I knew he was into some stuff. I knew he was into some heavy stuff, but nothing like heavily like this. I didn't expect him to go through this way. I know about the majority of his books that he's made, but this is way deeper than I thought.
Oh, it's all science fiction, I'm sure. Supernatural.
Well, we're here to finish the work that he started.
I am happy to help with that one.
Oh yeah. So I guess to make sure that there's some important information. You may have heard that the Carlisle expedition all died.
Oh yes, the massacre, correct? That happened in let me show
About
that
6 years ago, I think.
6 years ago.
Well, we don't think that they actually died.
Oh, in what way? What is your theory?
I was like, well, I guess that's what we're working on. So, like, well, for a start, we know that they went into the bent pyramid of Dasha, so like here in Egypt. Though the Jack Brady left, and I don't think he was part of whatever ritual changed the rest of them.
Right.
And so, like, that we actually heard he's a thorn in the side of the cult in Shanghai. So, not that that's important yet.
Right. Okay. Oh.
And like, oh yeah,
Wasn't there something about what
and
looked like
where
a
was in
bomb
Kenya
you said
or
there?
something?
Sorry,
what's
two
that?
people then. Robin?
I just said, didn't you tell me about some sort of bomb or something that was being made?
Oh
in
yeah!
England?
Oh my god! Oh yeah! Yeah, that's some of the other stuff with like one. It's like one of the. It's like one of the cults. It's like outside of Egypt. I'd have to.
Because you said that was all going off to Shanghai, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Were they? I'm not sure if they. Yeah, it was like we found a ship in England, which had stuff for cults in different parts of the world.
I'm just going to ask a question here because this is also out character, but also
That's fine,
in
yeah.
a little bit. So basically, like reading like the expedition. So before, like they were originally in Egypt, and then not long later, they were lost in Kenya on the safari in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Eric Kyle, even the sister went. And
Went
then,
to try find them and supposedly found the massacre.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember the team spoke to her.
So basically, like, once we deal with the things, what was left in here in Cairo, is our next step would be in Kenya, of where the next location is.
If that's the nearest stop, then probably. Everything
Yeah,
takes
like
a while.
Africa, so
Yeah, if there's anything like any other lingering evidence that's here still in like Cairo. I'm sure there's some other bits and bobs that we could find
Oh,
out.
there's plenty. There's plenty we've got to deal with. Not just in Cairo, though. Gonna be some traveling afield. Because they're like 3 dig sites that the Carlisle Expedition worked on whilst in Egypt.
Oh, well, I better send a letter to my partner then. He says really quietly.
So, do you remember where Faraz Najjar's shop was?
It was Street of Jackals, I think.
I thought that was where the fire was, and he'd moved to the Street of Scorpions or something.
That's right. Yes.
Ooh, map.
What?
Oh, Nuri,
Street of
that was
Potters,
the
my
name of
mistake.
that I couldn't read before. Nuri apparently helped start.
Street of Potters is on Khan El Khalili Bazaar, which is location 9 on your map, towards on the right-hand side of the map.
Oh.
I think, Cecil, it's fair to say that you've done some wandering around and you know where it is. You can find your way back there without too much trouble, but it'll be about, even then it'll probably be about 4 o'clock coming up to 5 o'clock by the time you get there. And once you reach the alley where Najjar's shop is, the 3 of you recognise the door, clearly marked Faraz Najjar, with curios in English. And as you approach, the door opens and you see Faraz Najjar step out with his quite round, he's got his robes on, he's got his turban on. He turns around and locks the door and starts to move up the street away from you.
Did he see us, or he just didn't see us?
He didn't see you, no.
Oh, is that the man? But I've been into this. Have I known this person before? Like, have I passed that part?
He may have passed the shop, but you wouldn't. I don't know if you've been in it or not, but you would have. Might have passed it.
Was that the owner of the place that we were going
Yes,
to?
that's who chased us out with swords.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's locked it. What do we do?
Shall we follow him?
Should we follow him?
Are you going to try and be stealthy about it, or are you just going to be quite open about it?
I think my limp and stick stopped me from being as quiet as I'd like.
Sorry, Tim?
I was going to suggest trying to be stealthy, but maybe not.
He's not being particularly attentive to his surroundings. Like, he knows where he's going, and he's just like walking along with the air of someone who has walked this path many times before. So he's not really paying attention to his surroundings.
Before we lose them.
I had been thinking we'd go for a candid approach, but like,
can we not flag him down, ask for get his attention at all?
I mean, we have the option to, but
I'm guessing not.
I mean, like, it sounds like, well, it feels like the sentiment is leaning towards let's be sneaky for a little bit.
Very well.
Okay. Let's get some dice rolling then. Can I have stealth rolls from everybody, please?
Yes! My first skill! Oh dear.
Okay, we are not feeling stealthy today, are we?
You know what, I love it around. We've all been bickering quite loudly, and he's just turning around like, what are you guys doing?
Well, one of us is stealthy.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Well done. Don't forget to take this. Don't forget to take that off. You're not as stealthy because the streets are quite crowded. There's like people carrying carpets. It's like this. It's like it's seen from an Indiana Jones movie where you're trying to be nonchalant, not be seen, but there's like people carrying carpets, people in the street, people shouting their wares, shouting about bread, shouting about various idols or various jewelry. But as I say, Faraz Najjar isn't really paying that much attention to you. I'm just going to see if he does spot you. I don't think he would. Give him a penalty. Oh, never mind. He scored a 98, so he does not spot you. He does not spot you at all.
Wow, not even the clumsier of us.
No. He just hears the sounds around him. He doesn't he's not
Mhm.
listening for anything in particular, so he just hears the sounds around him.
Mm.
And after about 20 minutes, he arrives at what looks like a coffee house. Somewhere that he's obviously been to, because he greets the server standing at the door with familiarity, and the server shows him to a table outside, and after a few minutes brings him a glass of greenish looking hot liquid.
Green tea, maybe?
Green tea, mint tea, yes. If you get closer, you can probably smell like mint. And he just sits there sipping his tea. What do you wish to do?
I'm going to walk in and try to walk into this cafe.
You walk in the cafe and the server goes, good afternoon, sir. Would you like a table?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Can we have a table for 4, please?
Table for four. Yes, I have one here. Would you like inside or outside?
Was
He was outside.
inside?
He was outside.
Outside, please.
Outside, I have a table right here for you. Please sit. What can I get for you? What can I get for you? We do some very nice teas. We do some local hot drinks. Nothing alcoholic. But it's all very delicious.
Please?
Darjeeling, of course, yes.
And a bit of cake if you've got it.
We have some pastries. And for you, sir,
I'll have some tea, please.
Of course, tea.
Take well. Glad you have whatever tea you most recommend.
Our mint tea is very well thought of. The gentleman here, indicating Faraz, who is just still intent on his tea, he has it every day when he comes. It comes very highly recommended. And for you, sir, pointing to.
I'll also have the tea as well, please. Thank you.
Of course. I'll be right back. And he starts, and you can hear him starts barking in Arabic at some poor person who's now got to make the tea.
Poor guy.
Faraz still hasn't noticed you. He did score quite poorly on his roll, so he still hasn't noticed you yet.
I would like to inspect his behaviour and such, please.
He looks, I'd say, thoughtful. He looks like he looks like he's thinking about something. Something's on his mind as he's there sipping his tea. He doesn't look round at all. He just like he's staring off into the distance, sipping his tea.
Can we see what he's looking towards?
You try and follow his gaze, but there's nothing that sticks out. It's like he's just 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the table, like a newspaper or anything?
No, just the saucer with his tea.
You seem definitely in deep thought about something.
Anybody like to make me a psychology roll just to see if you can get anything else from his demeanour?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Any limit on who can tell? Oh, I've apparently succeeded in psychology this arc. I'll give it a roll.
Fumble.
Well, let's give it a shot. Yeah, nah.
That was a fumble, Tim. So I'm going to say that Kapak and Martin Learwood, you're looking at him, and he looks like he's trying to decide something, trying to make a decision on something. But Tim, as you lean over, you just saw the table, and there's a clattering as the table bounces on the ground a bit. And Faraz Najjar looks over to you, and when he sees you, his eyes narrow, but he doesn't say anything or react in any hostile way. It is you. You were at my shop yesterday, were you not? I remember
yes.
Yeah, you have it right, Leo. Sincere apologies for yesterday.
Oh. I accept it. It was very unprofessional of me. I'm sorry. The things you asked about were somewhat painful for me. I'll show you a picture of what he looks like. As you look at him, you can see the burn scars down the left-hand side of his face. As you can imagine, I'm to be very wary of people coming into my office, of my shop. As you can see, my life has not been an easy one.
Indeed.
Listen. I do not wish to have any hard feelings between us. You wish to know about a certain pharaoh, is that correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are investigating. Yeah, that yes.
If you cannot say his name, just say someone other than Akhenaten.
Yes. I know how to guard my tongue, sir. And at this point, the waiter comes back with your cups of tea and goes, "Excuse me, could I have another one of these, please?" And the waiter accepts and disappears back into the restaurant. Najjar sighs and he says, "This place, I come here every day. I come here every day to calm my nerves. And then before evening prayers. But still, even this place is not safe to talk. There are ears all around. If you truly wish to know about that figure, then this is not the best place to meet. I know a place. There is a small room in the Al Hussein Mosque, just a few minutes up the road. If you care to meet me there in an hour, I may have something to tell you."
Ellen will meet you.
Of course. Thank you. And at this point, the waiter comes back out with his tea and, "Yes, that will be." And he rattles off the price. He tells you how much it is. Who will be paying? Who shall I give the check to?
Back folds his arms like.
Tries not glancing at the clearly fluid Cecil.
My question is, do I have enough?
Don't worry about it. I'm going to say it's under your spending limit. So if it's under your spending limit, I don't deal with money very much. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
It would be crazy expensive tea if we had to worry about spending limit.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe Kapak opens up his wallet and like a moth flies out.
Kapak gave all his money to Mahmood.
Cecil will like speak up, say like, "How about this is my way of treating you of like you know celebrating new acquaintances, new friendship."
Very much.
And you kind of look over and you see see Faraz Najjar, like, trying not to look at you expectantly, but like his eye darting to you a little bit.
Oh yeah, I like to pay for him as well.
As a token of goodwill.
It's a token of goodwill, yes, yep. Well, my friends, I will see you shortly When you come to the mosque, just follow the stairs up the left-hand stairs, and there's a small room on the left at the top.
I'm just gonna have to ask one question. I might become a sugar daddy to you guys now.
Very much so.
Heck! Can I swear in this game? Can I swear in this game?
Oh boy. I'll do the PG-13. You can have one per session.
You make it a precision one. Make it a precision one.
Fudge.
And shortly thereafter, Faraz Najjar puts his glass down on the table, steps up and gives you a little bow, and then walks up the road.
Oh, that's more progress than we made yesterday.
Yeah. I've also been looking at the map to try figure out how far away different places on the leads list are. Where is the Giza Plateau? I feel like I'm not sure if I misspelled it.
The Giza Plateau.
The Giza Plateau.
Brian, do you know? Can you see where the Giza? Can you help us out here with that?
Let's see. We're in Cairo.
Yep.
Last I checked, that's not far from Cairo. Like, it's literally just outside. It's the pyramids, Let's think. Let's just write lair.
Okay, I did misspell it. Okay. That was one of the destinations of the Carlisle expedition. Unless the Giza Plateau just refers to this whole area of pyramids.
So, and to answer a question earlier on, Martin, Gezira Mohammed is a location northwest of Cairo.
Yeah, I spotted Gezeros on the map here, just like. Oh, okay, so it's not this Gezira then. Okay, so it's further afield.
Very well. So, if you wish to, you can spend a pleasant hour at the cafe.
Yep.
Just seeing like all the different.
I was going to say, just while the other two are kind of chatting away, I'm kind of saying to Cecil, these two are a bit odd. Just, I've not been with them long, but they seem to have some funny ideas.
I've had my fair share of certain many individuals. I'm aware of it, yes, but I don't think of this type of level either.
I was going to say they seem to have this bizarre notion that books are going to hurt us.
Books?
Yes.
Can you elaborate, please?
They keep saying, be careful what you read. I don't understand why. I mean, I've got some very odd books in their collection. A bit grisly, but it's written word.
Sometimes book can hold power. So, mind if I ask, so if you are a student, what were you learning and where were you learning from?
It was the... 2 seconds.
1, 2.
I can tell you what I was learning off the top of my head. It was
what were you
chemistry
doing?
and biology.
Oh, interesting.
And it was in Peru,
Oh, very well.
back home.
Fair enough. And then, unfortunately, you've just been dragged into this. That's understandable.
More or less. More or less. Let's say. Father was a hunter. He got dragged in. I follow in his footsteps. Find out what was happening.
You don't have to. There's a quote that someone said to me many years ago. You don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh god, no. I want to stay as far away as what he did as possible, hence why I hit the books. He was illiterate. Had no manners.
Very well.
Well, he was a good crack shot with the rifle.
That's understandable. Me and my man never got along well. And once I decided to move out, it was the best feeling I've had in my life. He was originally in Swansea, Wales, and I decided to move to Birmingham.
I don't know that area at all, I'm afraid.
Birmingham's quite a nice place, but I have explored everywhere. But if I would say my favourite place would be in my own home in Birmingham.
Yeah, I can agree with that in my dorms.
Okay. At the appointed time, do you make your way to the mosque?
Yep.
Okay, so you follow the routes that Faraz Najjar said, and as you do so, you can hear the call to prayer coming from the mosque. You follow the instructions you were given through the side door, up the stairs, room on the left, and you see Faraz Najjar in the room already. He's sat there waiting for you, another drink in front of him. Please, come in. Please, come in, sit down.
I come in and sit down.
I don't believe we have met, but I have passed your store a couple of times. My name is Cecil Grimm. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Mr. Grimm. Yes, please. I'm sorry. I wish I had your custom. You wish to know about the Black Pharaoh. Is that correct? Is that what you are not the first people to ask me about the Black Pharaoh. 6 years ago, I was approached by an American, Roger Carlyle. He asked about the Black Pharaoh too. I had come into possession at the time. I had acquired a number of curios concerning the Black Pharaoh, which I offered. There is an agent, Warren Bazart. He acted as our go-between, and through him, I was able to sell these items to this Roger Carlyle. It's funny. I haven't seen him since. I know it was 6 years ago, but I haven't seen him since. He seemed to have disappeared. I don't know what became of him.
I'm surprised you don't know what became of him. It was in the news that he died in Kenya.
No, Warren Basart, you hadn't heard of.
Basart.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was me misunderstanding.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. I read that Carlyle died in Kenya. It's such a tragedy. To think that I was only doing business with him shortly before.
What was your opinion of Basart?
He was capable. He knew what he was doing. I've worked with him a few times before then. He was always very professional. He was always very diligent in his work. It's a surprise to me that he disappeared after providing services for the Carlisle expedition. But they were very interested. They paid very well for what I provided them. I can't complain about that.
And what exactly did you provide them?
Let me see now. Sip. There was there is a scroll that had a local legend about a secret entrance in an unnamed pyramid. The legend says that that's where the Black Pharaoh was supposedly entombed. There was a bust of the Black Pharaoh. There was a small drum covered with odd symbols. And there was a strange circlet, almost like a tiara or a diadem. It is said to be the crown of the Black Pharaoh. It had a large black jewel in it. Yeah, they were rare items, and as I say, I managed to acquire them. They came into my possession, and I sold them on.
And how did you get a hold of them?
I'm an antiques dealer, sir. I have business contacts all over. I acquire many items.
Surely you can remember, as they sound. You say they are incredibly rare.
I'm going to let your extreme success from earlier ride. Actually, I'm going to let you carry on with that. This is the bonus that you get for that. And you're looking at him, and he lowers his eyes and says, "Very well. I have to confess. I did not acquire the artifacts legally. Forgive me. I stole them."
From where?
It's a local business. It was a local businessman by the name of Omar Al-Shakti.
Oh!
Is Martin reacting into this? I want to know.
Is Martin reacting in character, or is I think stanzas?
I think that anyone who glances at Martin can probably tell can easily tell he recognizes the name.
Is this the name that you recognize, Martin? Like, I'm very much out of loop here. Can you please elaborate what's going on?
Okay, yeah. Omar El-Shakti was in contact with Penhew of the Penhew Foundation.
Right,
and
yes.
it's tied up with the Carlisle expedition and the things which we have been investigating. I don't suppose you know where he may be found. We were
This is to for us.
yeah, just like
Uh, yes, Shakti's plantation is at Gezira Mohammed, northwest of the city. Oh, I wish I'd never met him. I wish I'd never seen him. I found out later on he wasn't just a businessman. He's a high priest of a local secret society.
Yep, that sounds about what I was expecting. Yeah, to be more candid, yeah, we encountered his name in the reading the letters of the high priest of a different sect.
Yes.
Oh, I assume.
I
oh
tried
yeah,
to.
Denver has the bus that he wanted back.
I'd heard rumors about the Brotherhood, but I never believed them until this happened. But I've tried to keep.
We were reading about what happened to your old store. Could you potentially elaborate if it's not too painful?
Don't know what happened exactly. The police believe it was arson. I don't know what it was. It wasn't any human agency that I'd ever seen before.
Perhaps. Do you know the name of it? Perhaps maybe I might know something.
No, I'm afraid I don't. All I know is that the fire was instant, almost as if it had a life of its own.
Like just leading into Capac.
Sorry, I missed that stanza.
Magical arson.
Magic what? Sorry.
Magical arson.
Magical arson.
Like,
listen,
yeah, this is all connecting up.
Listen, if you're truly investigating this, I would advise you to drop it and go home. These are dangerous people that you're dealing with.
Thank you kindly for your concern, but
I've dealt with many
dangerous people
in my
dealing
life.
with sometimes.
But these people will stop at nothing. I try to keep out of the way of the Brotherhood, but still rumors reach my ears. Apparently the Brotherhood was involved in the theft of a mummy. There's a dig going on. I think it's at Memphis.
Clive Expedition? Is that it?
I believe so. Yes. The cult was apparently from what I hear, the Brotherhood was involved in the theft of a mummy there. And not only that, do you know the Mosque of Ibn Tulun? It's here in the city. It's not here in the city.
I need the spelling
of
that, please.
Number 18. I've passed it, yes.
Yep.
Number 18 on the map, thank you. I was about to look for that one. I've heard...
Let me highlight it for you, my friend.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm just going to type it out for myself so I can put it in my notes.
I've heard that the Brotherhood intends to... There's something in that mosque that the Brotherhood wants, and I fear that they may stop at nothing to get it. I don't know what it is or what it's for, but it can't be for anything good. If you really want to know more, there's a woman you should speak to. Her name is Nuri. She lives in the town of El Wasta. Her son did some work for the Clive Expedition.
Oh, now that's a name we know.
Yeah, we actually Warren Broussard mentioned her to us.
Nuri, was it?
Yeah.
She's not
Nuri of El Wasta.
Would I know this in the papers or something? No.
I don't think so. No, I don't think you would know this one.
So this is new for me. This is new for Cecil.
Yeah.
So new name. Lisa.
Cecil's wondering what the heck he's gotten himself mixed up in.
He's like, this is fun. Am I in a new world? What's going on here?
Yeah,
I am say it's that dog with the burning building around him.
This is fine.
I'm very much looking forward to when you two meet your first monstrosity.
Actually, I feel like more than me is that woman's just like this and saying the what? That's why I feel like it's mostly him. Cecil's face like
what? I do like that. I do like that one.
Like you're saying words that I do not understand what's going on here. I just thought I was gonna help with Jackson's Elias, but what?
Well, you are. It's just a bit more complicated.
More likely very, very chaotic than complicated.
That too.
My friends, it is late and I'm fatigued. I need to return home. Is there anything else you would like to ask me?
Would you like company back home just to make sure that you are head home safe?
I know these streets well. I have no fear of anything happening to me on the way back home.
Are you quite sure?
Trust
me, I'm sorry. I'm speaking of experience here, so I just want to make sure.
Your offer is appreciated. Your kind offer is appreciated, but I feel that if anything were to happen to me, it would have already happened.
Very well.
Let's hope that El Shakti is content with just the burning.
Indeed. And now, my friends, I must bid you good evening.
Thank you very much. Your help has been invaluable.
So, if there is anything else you wish to do, we can draw the day to a close and
move on to the 26th.
To the 26th.
Yeah, so, two options of things to
February,
do today.
Isn't it?
It's March now. March the 26th. I'm going to change to the streets of Cairo.
You know, I can just sense a feeling that Cecil will go into the room that he's in. He lays on the bed, it's like, what did I just come across?
What is this?
Just like, what just happened? What is this talk of fairies and jars?
So, yeah, that's fine. The 26th dawns. What would you like to do today?
Scott, go on.
I treat everyone to a breakfast.
Yep.
I'm just following whatever your lead is. I'm willing to show you wherever you need to go. So just let me know where you want to go, and I'll take you there. And then just catch me up on everything along the way. This is. I'm still getting my head around this.
Has anything left out for you, Cecil?
It's a lot. So Jackson Elias had association, had something to do with the Carlisle expedition that affected Jackson Elias. We're following that situation. You've been traveling from that situation. Now you're here, and the next bet is probably Kenya. There's jars. You have to remind me about fairies and jars, wasn't it? Jars and the pharaoh.
Oh, you've been getting your ancient Egyptian lesson.
There's something that's what you said, Capac, about being careful what you're reading.
Yes, and I'm sure at some point we would have shown you the big pile of books.
It's a steamer trunk that's got like books of all different sizes and various ages and things in them.
And I'm going to pull out the one that I've been told I'm not allowed to read. We are not allowed to read this one under any circumstance. Or Denver will shoot us in the head.
Nah, you'll just go blind.
The book in question is the which one was it? Book of Zion, I believe it was.
It's whichever book Zoe read that had the.
It's the book of Zion. Yes, that's the one that you're not allowed to read.
Oh, there's a library.
We have our own little library. So you can catch up on at least catch up on what the group knows.
Very well.
But yeah.
So tell me, so on board, so what is the plan and what is need to be done? And what are the leads? And who's what's going on?
Well, like, in terms of, so, like, in Cairo itself, we've got, Nigel received said he'd be able to find out where, Jan Willem van Kuvelen, was, who, we think probably stole the mummy, which means it sounds like it's probably part of the Black Brotherhood, but...
So,
I thought the Clive Expedition were going to be part of the Black Brotherhood because they're tied to the Penhew Foundation, and...
Does not mean they're both not.
Because sex fighting. Oh yeah, of course, the bickering over the bust. Okay, so there's that, and there's also
understand, that Zara Shafiq argued with Penhew, so from what you've told me.
True.
Yes.
And there's also the Mosque Ibn Tulun, which for Azerbaijan.
Yes.
Just focus on the Cairo stuff for now, I think.
Yes. There's so much to wrap my head around. I need a timeline of this at some point. But very well then. So right now we are focusing on the activities that has done here by the Carlisle expedition at the time. Before heading out to Kenya. So is there anything else that we need to know about the Carlisle expedition in Cairo at the time?
About the oh right. I mean, like, okay, in terms of, so, like, yeah, okay, so, like, these here, it's like, so, mention, okay, so, like, outside of Cairo, like, as you heard, we know where, well, we know where we can where the high priest of the sect lives in Gazira Muhammad. We also the Clive Expedition themselves are in Memphis, and we also like have a couple of reasons to visit Maiden, Neri, and maybe something else will show up regarding the first pyramid that was supposed to hold Neferkar's remains.
Right.
What was that called again? Was that the Red Pyramid?
Yes.
I thought that's a different place, but I'm not sure.
I'm just thinking because in my notes I've got the Red Pyramid written down so there.
Well, I mean, like, looking at the map, the Maiden is a lot further away than the Giza pyramids, so I'm pretty sure no.
Maiden would be like a ride down the Nile, so you'd be out for a couple of days, I think, on that one.
Yeah, we gotta be sure if we want to make that big trip.
If I may assist, when you're downstairs in the hotel at the reception, there's another handwritten note for you in a different handwriting than before, and it says Jan Willem van Heuvelen, Street of Moths.
Street of Moths. Oh.
We've had that. Did we mention? No, I haven't heard the name yet, have I?
I'm pretty sure we have, since you've been asking
They would have told
about
you.
I was going to say
that's
the clue I was kind of just starting to think to go down.
Yeah, that's who stole the mummy. Stole the mummy, which means probably another cultist.
Right. Okay.
Street of Moss. Well, I was going to say. Do you know where that is, Cecil?
Yes. What was the location?
It's not actually on here, but what you can do is make me a navigate roll. I think we gave you a navigate.
Yes. Let me get up. Navigate, where are you, my good friend? Like.
Yep.
Nice.
It takes you, even though you don't know where it is, you're able to ask around the locals, and you're able to find it. And it's not on the map, but we can say it's I'll say it's near location 12. It's near the Street of Jackals, just to give it a location.
Remember to tick the skill.
Remember to tick the skill. Always tick the skill. This is.
Okay, hang on. Okay. So I did one of psychology, and I did one of navigate.
You didn't. You failed the psychology roll, but you passed. Yeah, you haven't. That you only got the navigate so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only the skills that you succeed at you tick.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. This is so much.
Yeah.
And with a hard success, you hear that there is a man of foreign descent staying at a tailor's shop in the Street of Moths.
Foreign descent, huh?
Yep.
Should we have a checkout? Should we have a good look?
Yes.
All right. I shall lead the way, and once we get there, you can lead the way. Right, let's go.
You arrive at the tailor's shop, and as you enter, it's an old tailor, an old man, and he is cursing in Arabic with a broom, trying to shoo out several cats from the shop.
Can Kapak try and help him usher the cats out using his stick? His cane?
Can I ask what you're doing exactly with your stick?
Beating around the floor near them.
Okay.
And kind of...
I'm going to have to ask...
Not roughly, but kind of guiding them towards the door.
I'm going to have to ask for a fighting brawl roll, and if you fail it, you will accidentally hit one of the cats.
Would this be a sword roll?
Can it be a sword roll? Yes, I'll give it a sword roll.
Because I am technically using my cane.
Yep.
Well, I suppose if you're risking hitting a cat.
It's decided it's going to go slow. I'm going to reopen that, see if that helps. God, browsing the notes, I lose track of my sheet. Come on.
You managed to bat around... I'm not going to take the damage. You managed to bat around the cats, avoiding hitting them, and they do eventually yelp a bit and leave the shop. The tailor looks up and... thank you for the help. How can I help you? What do you want? What are you doing here?
I saw that you were getting pestered.
Yes. I don't know what it is. It's that Dutchman who's staying with me. For some reason he seems to attract cats. Yes, he's Jan Willem. His name is hard to pronounce. Jan Willem.
Actually, now that you're saying that, we were here to kind of talk to him if possible.
Of course. Yes, he's very sad.
I'll happily buy a hat on the way out.
Oh, he brightens up a bit at that. He does brighten up a bit at that. He leads you
That's all you're buying, a hat on the way out.
Very well.
He leads you to the back of the shop, up some stairs, and it's a tiny room. It contains a small bed, almost like a cot, a crude table and chair, some books on Egyptian archaeology, an oil lamp, and a couple of candles jammed into wine bottles with the wax dripping down. And sitting on the bed is this person. He is bearded, he is moustache, he's wearing round glasses, and he's sitting at the desk and he's writing something on sheets of paper, and he looks up as you come in. And as you do so, he clutches the papers to himself. What? Who? What? Who are you? What are you doing here? Who? What?
I just realised he gives me Guillermo del Toro vibes.
It does a bit, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. He looks like he Guillermo.
I was reminded of that guy from Severance.
I have not seen it, but please let me know.
What are you doing here? What do you want? What are you doing here? Did he send you? Did she send you? Who sent you?
Did who send us?
We just wanted to talk, that's all.
Who sent you?
Who sent us?
We sent us.
You guys know this guy more than me in a way of speaking, so... How do you pronounce his name? Jan Willem
van Heuvelen. Yep.
Heuvelen.
Yep. Look, you can't have it back. You can't have it back. I'm not finished with it yet.
We can't have what back?
Make me a... This would be a persuade roll because you genuinely don't know what he's talking about, so make me a persuade roll.
Oh, I'm quite good at persuade.
You don't know? You don't know? He like visibly relaxes. Oh, thank you. I thought, Look, I suppose I can trust you if you're not with her.
With who?
Oh. Look. My name is Jan Willem van Heuvelen. I was an archaeologist with the I was part of the Clive Expedition, but they let me go. It was shortly after they found this tomb with an unidentified mummy. Or they say unidentified mummy. I think I know who it was. But
may I ask who it is? What do you suspect it is?
Have you ever heard of the Egyptian Queen Nyarlathotep?
Yes.
I think it was her mummy. I think it was her body that they found.
Very well.
The mummy went missing shortly afterwards, one night shortly afterwards, and I got the blame for it. They blamed me for it. But it wasn't me, I didn't do it.
Why did you get the blame for it?
Oh, I don't think Dr. Clive likes me very much.
My assumption is, how do I say this? Well, of course, we put on the blame. Should you practice somewhere else?
No one else. There's nowhere else that I could go. I tried to do some errands for the landlord, for the tailor downstairs, just to get a bit of money. But apart from that, there's nothing else I can do. That's why I'm doing this.
But you have gone to work in the museum.
I tried, but they wouldn't. But Kafur never got back to me.
Mm.
I mean, I suspect that if you've been to blame by stealing a mummy, I would probably not be wanting to take you to the museum, living there at all. Which makes perfectly sense. Which the fact is that even though if you haven't or have not done it,
but
my question is if you think that Dr. Clive's the one that's like you, was there more to it?
I don't know. The rest of the expedition, I got on with them very well. There was a German, Johanna Specht. There was an old lady. I'm not quite sure what her purpose was. Agatha Broadmoor, and who else was there? There was a James Gardner, and I need to check this because I did change his name. Robert Winfield. I'll put these names down in the chat.
Interesting names. They were not mentioned within the expedition on the papers.
What was the old lady called, sorry?
Agatha Broadmoor. James...
And you say these were part of the expedition, correct?
These are part of the Clive Expedition that's currently in Memphis.
Clive Expedition, my apologies. Yeah. Carlisle and Clive, once you don't hear, if you don't, with all the noises of that, it's difficult to try and pin out everything.
Oh, I understand fully.
You'll catch up quick with Cecil.
Just the way to do this. And then just like man just like has a little smile and just like small head, just like oh, I've got something to tell you later.
Agatha Broadmoor, James Gardner, and Robert Winfield. And this is the current expedition having right
yes,
now.
the current Clive expedition. Yes.
CLIVE. Yeah.
Yep. Dr. Henry Clive is the name of the leader of that expedition.
Am I aware of this expedition that's going on right now?
Probably seen something in the papers about some of the finds they've been making, but you probably wouldn't have like encountered them in person. The others would have told you this is the expedition that Dr. Kafur tried to visit, but then he was turned away. So that's the one that he wants to get back. He's trying to get back to.
Right, got it.
Van
the Penny Foundation's expeditions have been very secretive.
Can say that again. But I do have something up my sleeve as well. I've got something that'll make my name famous. He whispers in close. There's a temple in this city, a forgotten temple, and I found some scrolls there. Never been seen for years. When I translate them, I'll make my name and be famous. They must be at least 13th dynasty, if not earlier. A few more days and you'll see my name up there with Clive and with Penhew.
Have these scrolls with you now?
They're safe. They're safe. Who's not actively interacting with Van Hooylen at this point? So actually, I'll say, can you all make me spot hidden rolls, please?
Success.
I'm going to give it to Tim, actually, if I may.
You may have to.
Let me attempt.
Yeah.
Tim, take it off.
Tim, as these people are talking, you're looking around the room, like maybe your eyes go over the Egyptian archaeology books. You probably recognise a couple of the works. Your gaze is drawn to the door as a cat slinks in through the door.
Oh, kitty.
Hello?
And as you say hello, Van Hooylen looks around, sees the cat, and jumps back in his chair. No, get it out! Get it out! Get it out!
Okay. I just shush it out.
The cat is being very obstinate. It's definitely looking intently at Van Hooylen.
Does anyone have gloves?
Can Pack just try and pick it up and yeet it out the window?
Again, this would be a brawl move, I think. This would be a fighting brawl move. As you pick up the cat and try to throw it out the window, it turns around and scratches you. You take 1 hit point of damage. As it actually draws blood on you.
Oh, you look. Okay. And I just sort of lash out at it in annoyance.
Please help me. They've been after me. The cats. They've been. I think there's something that they've been after me. I've been followed by cats. I've been watched by cats of everywhere I go.
To do with the... do you think that's to do with the person you thought you were worried might have sent us?
Yeah.
Well, not just the cats, but there's someone else. There's been this young woman following me. I don't know how she does it. Every time I seem to turn a street corner, she's just there, staring at me from across the road. I thought the cats might be hers.
Might very well be. Just like lean to Kapak. Magic kids.
Cecil suddenly has a cat now.
Oh, the cat's now just like run off, like no, jumped out.
Which cat's that? Is that Meryl or is that your new one?
That's Binks.
Binks.
Boy,
I couldn't remember his name.
Look, please help me. And Van Hooylen is just like, no, please help me. You got to help me.
We can help as much as we can, but we need to. So, this woman, do you know the name of this woman?
I don't know. I've never seen her before. Every time I tried to approach her the first few times, but then she just disappeared into the ground. I never saw her.
Well, if you managed to approach her in some way, did you manage to get any kind of description of what she looks like?
Young, dark-haired. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I say that doesn't exactly narrow it down.
No, it's needle in a haystack bang at that time.
My current expectation is that if we can find somewhere he can stay where he's safer, maybe he'll let us in on the secret of this temple a bit more.
Potentially.
Because this sounds like stuff that the cult is very interested in.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the body that's been taken, that has been blamed on him, has probably been taken by them.
I mean that's what Pharaohs in a jar reckon. Yeah.
Again, Pharaohs in a jar. I'm confused.
Oh, that's why you were saying Pharaohs in a jar.
Pharaohs in a jar. You're doing very well, Tanny. I'm enjoying it.
Oh my god. I thought you meant Pharaohs in a jar.
No, that's what happened to them after they died.
I'm just bad at pronouncing stuff.
Oh, it's tickled me.
That's probably why you gave me a look, everybody.
I love it.
Oh my god, is that literally the guy who we just talked to earlier?
Yeah.
The guy with the burnt face.
Pharaohs in a jar.
So,
Tell me now, I'm just going to stop this session.
Van Hoyland says, "Please, you've got to help me.
I'm very interested in these scrolls that you were mentioning.
Is there a chance that you can show us? I'm like, we won't say anything.
We might be able to help with the translation.
Yeah,
depending on what language they're in.
Especially Tim here. I'm assuming in archaeology, I will assume that you've also learned certain languages to understand, right?
I don't have the scrolls to hand, but I've been working on this translation of them. And he holds out a sheaf of papers. They're written in Dutch, but if anybody has German, then might be able to make sense of some of them.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Do you have German? Handy.
Oh, I think this is easy to understand.
I've got English and French.
That's not going to help you with this. German.
I have Latin.
So, yep. So, can you make me the German roll, please, Cecil?
Yes, sir. My question is, will it be good? Ah!
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Use some luck.
If you have
I would like to take some luck off, please.
Reduce your luck score by 6, and then we'll call that a pass. But you don't get a ticket. It should be. You can edit it directly. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not telling you how to play. I'm just
saying. No.
No, I forgot about I've got to remember how I remember playing.
That's
it's
fine.
It's a learning process.
I mean, especially if it's like a campaign version. I'm like, oh, okay, this is different.
You're looking at these sheaf of papers, and even though it's in Dutch, which you don't really understand, you recognise some words. These scrolls seems to be dealing with the worship of a goddess named Bast.
Bast? Okay, interesting.
Well, that would explain the cats.
Oh.
She was the cat goddess.
She had dealt with cat. I mean, she had a cat head, didn't she not?
Yes.
That's probably the reason why you have cats luring into your space here, is because it's to do with the Bast, maybe.
It sounds like this young woman is from that temple you found.
I don't know, but I need to finish translating these scrolls. They're my only hope of doing anything.
Oh, of course, yes, but Whatever you're doing, it seems to be gaining quite a bit of attention of some feline matters.
I know. I'm worried that wherever I go, they'll be finding me. But I need to do this. I need to finish this.
I mean, the cat show. Did I overhear that the cat was showing quite content to our friend here?
Yes. Yep.
Well, they didn't seem to be like they're in some sort of suspicions or something like that. They seem to be pretty content with you. You might actually be somewhat safe with that situation, but with the women, I am not entirely sure.
Will you help me? Will you help me?
Of course. I mean,
But,
this is the best plan right now, isn't it? Not?
I'm still trying to. I'm still in a figuring out what's going on stage, but I'm kind of like, okay, I'm hoping that the Bass Temple is not one of the cults we're fighting.
I very hope not.
I don't know. So, but
so the queen, the body that they found.
Hmm.
The talkers.
Yes. May I ask, if it was from a separate temple or was it from the same one?
No,
that's from the dig in Memphis.
Yeah, the temple that the temple that Van Heuven acquired the scrolls from is in the city. It's actually in Cairo.
Could you tell us where this temple is?
Yes. Do you have a map? Do you have a map of this?
Yeah.
And he takes the map and he just like as if he's like following his path. It's here, right here. And I'm just saying it's at a location somewhere in the middle of the city. I'm not quite sure where I'd say, but
I will pick one.
Pick a location. There we go. That's where the temple is. I mean, of course, if you lose your way, you could always just follow the cats.
You seem to know a lot about these cats knowing where this temple is.
That's how I found it in the first place, really.
So you were following the cats?
I just saw a load of cats. I just saw a strange amount of cats around this place, and then when I looked further, I found this temple.
My next question is, I might have misheard it or not, but the woman that has been following you, was it before or after you came across the temple?
It was after.
So it's definitely she may be associated with the temple itself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, yes, I remember. So sorry, Martin. I'm just trying to catch up with everything.
No,
there's
fine.
a lot to keep track of if you're not used to the pace of an investigation.
Yeah. So, what do you wish to do? Please. He's not really going to say any more now. So, what do you wish to do?
I think keep the cats around you for now.
Yes, they may potentially be something.
Don't think they're necessarily doing any harm.
I mean, I think we should I'm thinking we should investigate this temple and find out what exactly their intention is and try figure out if there's a way to resolve this. Because oh boy,
is
a
there
friendly
a
temple that we can. That's not the cult. We could just maybe talk things out with. That would be nuts for once.
What were you going to say there, Cecil?
I would like to know if we can talk to Dr. Al-Khafor about this, to know that just in case if our friend here needs some shelter or some safety at the time, if the cat's not going to be enough. Let's know about the whereabouts maybe, and potentially give him seek shelter or seek safety sanctuary at the museum.
Also,
I don't know about the
and
situation.
you might also have information on this Temple of Best.
Yes.
I mean, Tim, you know this Khafor will look better than any of us. Is he a trustworthy character?
He is! You were literally studying with him all night!
I know, but... Tim knows him best.
Yes, I'd say so.
It doesn't hurt to stop by and kind of ask for assistance. We can all in one, I suppose.
In the interest of expediency, rather than roleplay it out, I say if you do visit the Egyptian Museum, Dr. Khafor has never heard of a Temple of Bast in the city, but he would like to know more about it.
Okay. And what does he make of the story of Jan Willem?
Yeah.
Not
I'll
sure,
wait
but
for-
he's heard legends of Bast. That it sounds like that it would tie in with the legends that he's heard of Bast, about being very jealous of the relics.
Sefzil will ask that is there a way that he can have he can seek refuge or sanctuary at the moment if there's a time.
If the
Museum.
problem isn't resolved, then I might be able to help him out here. But
Did you mention, Keeper, about that he did try to contact Al Kapoor for the museum, but nothing was said?
Yeah.
Good work, yeah.
In that case, if you ask him about that, Gafford says, "Well, I had heard that he had problems with alcohol. That's why he was fired from the Clive Expedition."
Oh.
Did he have alcohol when we was with him? Was he drunk?
Not particularly. Well, he's terrified. He's terrified, but not really that you could tell
No,
that. Yeah, you couldn't really tell.
I'm assuming, like, when we was in the room, we didn't see any bottles of.
You didn't see. You didn't really see anything.
He
No,
didn't
but
seem like the kind of person who had money to spare on alcohol.
No, but we mentioned, like, I don't think it was a drinking problem. It was more something else.
It sounds like he was scapegoated for a theft.
That's possible. That's possible. I think the best way to help him now is to try and resolve his problem, really, if you can, if you're able to.
But I will. Should we give him, like, the location where he is at the moment and just keep in contact with them?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, like, if anything happens, it'd be great if they keep in contact in time while we're visiting the temple. Should anything happen to both of them.
Of course, I will do my best to keep an eye on him.
I much appreciate that.
Thank you, Cathar, for letting me study all night last night.
Don't mention it. I wouldn't say it was a pleasure, but I understand it was necessary.
It was a very interesting read.
That's one word for it, certainly. So, do you wish to follow the directions to the temple?
I think
follow the cats!
Follow the
kitties!
As you get closer to the location, you do see more and more cats surrounding, like, all heading down the street, and you do find a small passage leading from a dingy back alley. It's twisty, turny. Sometimes you wonder if you're going the right way, but then there's always a cat going along the same way you are.
The cat highway.
Sorry, there's a cat out quite big. So
I was going to say, Pack is kind of bending down and stroking the odd one, but they'll let him.
They don't let you.
Temsel, like, allows them to go through, but, like, they'll be happy to pet one if they allow him.
They do not.
Eventually, you find this stairway that just goes down deep underground.
Oh, deep dark down.
Yep, deep down dark, down underground.
Down, deeper and down.
Down, deeper, down.
As you go down,
someone got that reference.
The passage opens out into a large space. Looks like it's dome atop it, about 40 feet across. The walls are dotted with nooks and crannies, and inside all of them are cats. More cats than you have ever seen in your life.
Cats, so many cats.
How clean is this place?
I'm going to say, Robin says this sounds like bliss.
Across, there's like small braziers, like casting lights. There's like shadows flickering across the walls. Across the wall, on the wall opposite the entrance, is a 7-foot tall statue of a cat-headed woman seated upon a throne.
I'm assuming this is Bast.
I don't think you need to roll archaeology to see that. Yep.
I had to quickly look up who Bast was, to be fair.
Yep.
Before, because I've never heard of them.
As you're looking at the statue, could you make me spot hidden rolls, please? Just to see if you see anything.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. Extreme success.
Tim.
Let's have a go. 1. Nah.
It's going to be Tim, I think. With that, Tim, as you're looking at the statue, and it is indeed Bast, you look at the base, the plinth where the statue is resting on, and it looks like there's like a recess that's been opened.
Hello, what have we here?
the sort of recess where you might find scrolls or ancient parchments. And as you're doing this, as you're examining the opening, you hear a soft padding behind you. You turn around, and there's a large panther slowly stalking its way into the room. Doesn't seem to be moving to attack you, it's just like stalking around as if sizing you up. And as you watch, the panther comes to a stop, and its body seems to twist and arch, and you see like muscles and bones under skin like moving around as though rearranging themselves. Can you all make me sanity rolls, please?
I was gonna say, is that coming?
Oh.
Your first sanity roll.
Where would I
Back to normal.
It's with your core stats, like near education.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, hard success for me.
So those of you who pass get nothing. Those of you who fail, it's a 1d6. As you see the shape of the panther. Oh dear, Martin.
I'm having a bad day.
Martin,
Martin.
make me an intelligence roll.
Oh my good lord.
Unfortunately, that is a good stat. It's a good stat. Oh no.
Huh, Martin. Martin,
Here I go.
Would you like to roll a d6, or would you like me to choose something for you?
I'm very concerned.
So like, okay.
You rolled a 4. Roll me a d10, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
For 8 minutes, and the 4 is paranoia. You feel like you've been led here, even though you've seen things, and you think, whatever this is, these people, this Cecil Grimm, your new so-called friend, has led you here. He's in on it. He's part of the cult.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, did I hit my fucking... Sorry.
You did?
Please, I'm not...
Oh no! I just like
Whatever this is, this has been put on you, Tim, and Capac are in danger, and Cecil has led you here to be mauled by this strange creature.
Well,
just like backing away from the panther and from Cecil, just like, guess a new kind was too good to be true.
Oh, and you get +1 on your Cthulhu Mythos.
Yay!
As Cecil is backing away into a corner, the panther, as you're seeing the panther writhe and change, it transforms into this woman.
Oh, she's pretty.
And she says, "You really need to be careful of the company you keep."
Yeah, I know that now.
Really, to walk so brazenly with the skin of one of our sisters is not something that I would advise.
What?
That Capac with a panther skin?
It's not Capac who's got the panther. Who had the panther skin? Who had the jaguar head?
That was Flint.
Capac's father.
Who had it after him?
Denver.
Oh,
And
no.
you remember that even though Ben isn't here, every time the cats ran away from you, Denver was with you.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
However,
Go on, Jeff.
No, carry on. I was going to let that sink in for a bit.
One that walks with one of your kin's skin.
Yes, I know he was not the one who murdered our sister, but he's the one who now carries her skin.
And Capac just looks at the panther emblazoned on his You don't mean my father, do you?
Is that what his name was? I know it was in a land far.
Flintlock.
I know it was in a land far from here.
Peru?
Is that what they call it? And and it was a long time ago, but still, some things cannot be forgiven easily. But
sorry, my mind's a bit. You are a cat, a panther.
I am a priestess of this temple. As such, I've been given certain, shall we say, gifts by the goddess.
And you can just see Capac is not processing this.
Did we say that Capac was a non-believer, or did we say that he was a believer?
Sounds like Capac is a non-believer still.
So
it was Zoe that was the believer.
Okay, so Capac, all of this comes crashing in, and you're realizing that what people have said to you about books being dangerous, about strange creatures, it might actually be true. Do you have a current Cthulhu Mythos score?
10.
You can lose that amount of Cthulhu. You can lose that amount of sanity.
Oh, that's dropped me down to 46.
Oh,
what a treat for Jeff! This is the second time he's been able to do this.
Oh hell no!
I'm not gonna do anything for that. But yes, that I've already got one down, and we're getting quite close to the finishing time. But there is a way you can help make amends for the sins of the fathers.
That is.
And he looks over, and she looks over where Tim appears to be batting high fives with one of the cats. Something very valuable was stolen from this temple, and
were they scrolls?
Back. Yeah.
They were indeed, yes, and we want them back.
Right.
That makes sense.
We know who has them. He is
I think
a
we
foreigner.
know too.
Yes.
Assuming you have also yes.
Van Heuleven or whatever he's called.
The Dutchman. The Dutchman.
Is that his name?
The Blind Dutchman, in a way of speaking. Yes.
Is that his name? Yes.
I believe so. He's the one who directed us here.
I see.
You should be a bit wary of that.
If you return the scrolls without undue delay, we will call the matter settled between you, between me, between him. All of it will be forgiven.
As far as we're concerned, he wants to translate the scrolls. Perhaps, if you are willing to listen, maybe an arrangement of both you can, let's say,
What if you let him what if you kept the scrolls here and you let him come here? Would you be willing to let him come here and translate under supervision?
Well, yes. Thank you, Martin. That's the best way of trying to say. Maybe you can work together to help to translate the scrolls. That's all he wants. It seems like he just wants to know the knowledge of these scrolls and wants to learn more of them.
He wishes to make money from them, and
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the case.
It does seem to be the best solution. Can I ask, who has the better persuade out of Martin and Cecil?
I'm betting Cecil because you said that you would.
Very charismatic.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I have a 60 in persuade, so I'm okay.
How many you got?
60.
60.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
In persuade? No.
Oh, I thought you said you were charismatic.
Yeah, that's charm and fast talk. We put it into charm and fast talk, not into persuade.
Yeah,
Okay.
charm is my 60. Yeah.
So in that case,
My charismatic's pretty good.
it was a very good idea that Martin and Cecil have come up with. That Martin, make me a persuade roll, and you get a bonus die for it, so you can roll it twice.
How do I? Okay, roll it.
Just
twice.
roll it twice.
Okay.
That's the easiest way. Yep.
Nice!
Picky
Double
muggle.
success.
Excellent.
She ponders for a moment, says, I think that is amicable, as long as it is impressed on him that once he returns the scrolls, they must not leave here. He may return here under strict conditions to continue his work, but the scrolls must not leave here again.
There's another question that I may ask, if you allow.
I will allow.
So, as you have already established, this is more likely what he wanted to do is is exposed about the translation of the scrolls, and of course, be famous for it in a way of speaking, be very well known about it, as this is going to be his own discovery and hopefully have a name on it. My only worry, and you've probably already seen it, or probably already have that in your mind already, is that it's more likely will cause a lot of attention for the temple to then be discovered.
I would not concern myself with that. Once, if we will it, no one will be able to find this place again.
Hmm.
You yourselves only found this place because we allowed it.
Makes sense, especially if you want us to task us to bring the scrolls back.
Indeed. Your concern is appreciated, though.
Certain beautiful places like these can get desecrated quite quickly, and it's rather drastic.
Indeed. But I think we have come to an agreement. I await word of the results of your discussions with Van Hoevelen.
Hopefully he will agree upon it. If not, we will take it off his hands.
Yeah, if in doubt, reverse that.
As we're coming close to the end of the session, we can expedite this narratively by saying you return to Van Hoevelen, present the proposal, and it takes him probably some cajoling to come round to it, but the presence of more cats leads him to agree.
Yay, the cat's helping the cajoling.
Yay! Convincing of cats.
When you return to your hotel rooms that evening, on each of your beds, you find a small carved stone pendant in the shape of a cat.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
I wonder what this means. And he just puts it in his jacket pocket.
I'm going to start examining it.
Anything else? So, at the end of you can also gain 2 sanity points, each of you.
Yay.
Nice.
Up to 48.
56.
I was going to say, for he's been in only 2 sessions, he's dropped to nearly half sanity already.
That's what happens if you become a believer.
You're allowed to go over your starting value, it just resets to the new value. The actual max value you have is 99 minus your Cthulhu Mythos score, so sanity.
That's 2 points, right?
Yep. You can also get 1 extra point because technically no cat was harmed, it was just Kapak who was harmed, so you can have 1 sanity point back for that.
Oh, everyone?
Yep, everybody gets a sanity point for doing this without harming a cat.
Yay.
That's why I was insistent about you making the roll for batting the cats.
As I say, it was more just like a gentle tap rather than a
but you know,
full-on whack.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
Cecil pedalled cats there.
And
when he let you,
They let me.
a few days later, obviously not. You know, we can say this, but shortly afterwards, a package arrives at your hotel. It is a sheaf of manuscripts entitled "The Black Rites of Louvet Keraf." It's the scroll with a note saying, "Thank you, JVN, JVH."
Oh, so like he's like got like kind of a not published book, but has like.
He's made a copy. He's given you a copy of the manuscript. Yep.
The pack would dive into that.
And just to say this,
I would read it. Cecil would read it too. He's quite interested in this.
There's no sanity loss or Cthulhu mythos gained for reading it. It's just a flavor. It's just a flavor thing. It's all the information that he has about Bast.
Sebek.
Yep.
nice.
Cool.
Oh, there is a sanity loss in Cthulhu mythos loss. You don't have to read it now, but it's saying there is actually a sanity loss in Cthulhu mythos loss if you do read this. But just say that he has given you a copy of that, and when you wish to read it, it is available to you to do that. But I'd start doing these between sessions. That can be quite interesting. And as this is the end of that's the side scenario, the Black Cat that we just did in record time, and you do get an improvement phase for that. So Tanny, you're getting all of it tonight. You're getting all of the things tonight. So first of all, we're going to come to the end of the session. Can you please make me luck rolls? And if you fail the luck roll, please add 1d10 to your score.
Oh wow.
So roll a d10 and add it to your score.
Bye.
6.
4.
Not 777, although I would like that much luck.
Next, please, any skills that you have ticked, please roll them, and if you fail, add 1d10.
Go.
Tim, there we go, add 6 to your stealth.
So, quick question. What was it that I need to do for the luck roll? So I rolled it and I got a 4. What do I need to do again?
If you pass it, nothing. If you pass it, nothing happens. If you fail it, you get to add a bonus.
Okay, so
1d10 is it?
And so now if you fail any of the ticked skills that you have, so roll the skills that you've ticked.
Yep, I've got success.
Yeah, so if you succeed, nothing happens, sadly.
Right, okay, leave that alone then.
Yep.
But I did foul on my luck roll. Then I rolled a 4, and then add it onto my luck.
That's correct. Yes, add 4 to your luck. Yep.
Oh, burn stopped working. 30. No, there we go.
And
nice. Okay, nice. Skill improvement is going well tonight.
Mine didn't.
Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you guys for playing. I really enjoyed it tonight. I really enjoyed it.
Good session.
And thank you to Tanny. I know we were dropping you a bit in the deep end here, but I just absolutely loved the way you handled it. That's exactly what Cecil would have done. Like he would have been like, "What is this? What have I got myself into?"
I came here to help with finishing Jackson Elias' work, only to realize this is much more messier than I thought. I am not qualified for this, but you know what? They need my help, and I cannot. I cannot abandon them at this point.
Actually, we're gonna do our stars and wishes, and I'd like to start with Tanny actually as the newcomer. Tanny, stars and wishes.
My stars is basically realizing that I keep saying pharaohs and jars, only that's a bloody fucking name. I also really like the Temple of Bath as well. That's like really quite interesting. And it's just Cecil trying to settle in about how crazy the team is.
Yeah,
I've had my crazy before, but this is I don't think I've ever been to this down to this kind of level. This is ridiculously weird.
So you have seen a shapeshifter now, so I'm not sure how disbelieving you're going to be now.
No, I don't. But wishes, I'm definitely gonna have to really need to look at the timeline and look at things.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be able to help with that.
Really do my homework because I'm like trying to absorb. I'm like, what about? I could have done it before, but I had so much going on. But
that's fine. Yeah, and
definitely
we'll be able to help you out with anything. Yeah. Gonna go around to Robin.
Oh, that's a tough one. It's been nice to get back into it, to be fair. As I say, still finding my feet with Capac a bit. But I do like how it was almost a punishment for being a non-believer.
Yep.
Wishes that I could read my own bloody notes. I've really struggled with that, even though I just listened to it this afternoon as a recap.
Stanza.
No, I think the way Tiny/Cecil's reactions was like as we try to like fill in bits and pieces. I think that's definitely a star.
I think I found the perfect. Let me just find the image of it. But keep talking.
Yeah.
I don't have any particular wishes. This is just a really great system, and I'm just trying to think. This might be this is my 4th RPG session of the year, and I think it might have been the best one so far.
In that case, move to Brian.
Stars. Oh, recognizing the name Bast. Being able to flex my knowledge of the Giza Plateau and where it is. Wishes that I'm right with my theory that a scroll of resurrection has been stolen from the Temple of Bast and it's going to be used to resurrect the Tartarus.
Interesting idea.
Flint.
My stars and wishes, well, this was a bit of a payoff that's been a long time in the making. Robin, do you remember when we were first making Flintlock?
Yes.
Do you remember you said how he wears an animal skin?
Yes.
And I said, what is the animal?
Yes. We said
and
a
what
jaguar.
Did you say? It was a jaguar. As soon as you said that, I thought, right, this is happening.
Pin, it's like put a pin in that.
Plan.
This is your calculation of your action.
Obviously, the ideal situation would have been Flint surviving to this point. Then he could have been like, you're the murderer. You murdered our sister, that sort of thing. But he also didn't pull out like that. But I still like we got the payoff of that. That's great.
It would have been a shame if I hadn't decided to come back as Flint's son, wouldn't it?
I know. Yeah. So So that was a. So I love like playing the long game, playing like the long payoffs and that. Like Tanny remembers like when I did that in Princes with Milo's stuff becoming from Sirius's special weapon.
The Four Brothers of the Apocalypse.
That's the one. Yeah. So I do like I do like setting up long payoffs and just like waiting for them to work out.
Flowers at the end of the world.
That's the one. Yes.
Flowers and bunnies at the end of the world.
Oh. Wishes. Ooh, that's an interesting one. We actually did quite a lot tonight. I didn't expect us to finish this little side scenario. I know we probably did like a rush. Well, it's a very short scenario in the book. It's literally like you can persuade somebody to about the scrolls and that's it really. So it's all about like building up like the whole thing with the cats and the priestess and the temple. But I'm really glad we did that. Wishes.
Oh, I enjoyed it. It was. I'm trying to think even how to describe it. Just like whimsical, almost.
It's a nice relief from all the backstabbing cultists.
Well, that's my wish then, to get back to the backstabbing cultists and get back to that whole thing. Yep. And with that, it only remains for me to say thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you see, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please hit the bell icon so you'll be able to know when we go live. And please join our Discord as well to chat about this and any of our games. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.